Konnichiwa, minasan, watashi wa Forofor Guy desu. Getting started with some Kerbal Space. Before we get into that,
warning. This program contains coarse humor and a sense of language that some people might not share. Viewer discretion is advised. But I bet that just makes you want to watch it even more.
Alright, Yoshikoi, let's get started. Yesterday we did some really awesome stuff and it worked out very well for us. What do we got? Explore Duna, that can be done anytime. We're doing this right now. Oh, the payoff is a lot less than last time, but it's still something, you know, that's good. So we need to develop... Hold on, does this say it has to be a new one? Huh. It doesn't say that it has to be a new one. So we could probably just use the one that's already out there. Anyway, we have 49 years to do that, so I'm not going to worry about it. This one from Surface of Ike, and this one is from Space Around Duna. We can do that easily. We can do that easily. So let's get a new friggin' mission here then. I mean, that's... yeah. We don't need an outpost. We don't need temperatures. I bet we could do this. Mainsail landed at Minimus. I mean, why the hell not? We can get there in no time. I don't know. Let's just try working on getting more science then, eh? I'm gonna have to hire some people. Let's see. Mail. No. Hold on. This stuff doesn't give me... This is a Kerbal Space Program Equal Opportunities Employer. So, so we gotta take care to make sure that we only hire equal opportunities. Right, which in this day and age, Equal Opportunities Employer means that you discriminate severely against a certain set of people. Yeah. There. We got this person. Okay. Oh dear. We're just hemorrhaging money the more people we hire. Let's stop doing that now. Okay, this is scientists. We got 2 more scientists. That's good. That's all we need. Also, I was going to buy some stuff here. But there really isn't anything to buy. So... that ends up being kind of pointless, doesn't it? I guess this would be useful, wouldn't it? Because you get the adapter. Okay, let's do that. We'll do that. That gives us an adapter to work with. I really wish there was another mission here. Actually, hold on. What do we got here? We need science data from the surface. Let's just work on one of those. So science data from the surface of Ike would be extremely useful. Here's the Duna. It's a super probe. Do we have anything on Ike? We don't. No, we do. Look at that. Let's transmit science data from this bastard. Look at that. Mission accomplished. Oh dear. That looks bad. It just sprung up out of the ground for some reason. I don't know why. Oh dear. Oh no, it's broken! Shit! That is not my fucking fault. I mean, come on. The friggin' thing just bounced up out of the goddamn ground the second I switched to it. Like, what the hell is that? Really? Shit ain't fair. We had science on this. I don't think I can access it anymore because it's just pointing me up into the fucking sky. At least I'm pretty sure I had science stuff on here. It'd be on the other side. I think so. No? Well, son of a bitch. I mean, I guess that's what happens. There's absolutely no fucking reason for that to have happened in the first place. let's just, I guess, go back to the Space Center then. I call BS on that. That's complete ass crap. What else did we need? Rendezvous 2 vessels, return, and return. We can do these. We can definitely do these. Of course, what we need is a vessel that'll get us there and back. I'm pretty sure I have the requisite orders here. The requisite parts, that is. Come on, open. We're going to modify this thing. First of all, get rid of that fairing. It's disgusting. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this science module. And we're just going to stick a scientist on board who's going to go there and back. And that'll be the gist of it. So get rid of this thing. We don't need it. Get rid of this. Don't need it. Don't really need any of this other... Like, we don't need that. What the hell's that for? We don't need this. Right? This is literally just to get there and back. Obviously, I think getting surface data would be useful. We can do an atmospheric scan. That'll be useful. What else? What else? Surface scanning. We don't really need that. We can do seismic. Seismic data is useful. Put a seismograph on there. Docking port. Yeah, let's just put a friggin' grabbing unit on this thing too. Because why not? That'll allow us to transfer data from here to any mobile processing lab. We are going to have a crew member on board, not this guy. One of the newbies, I think. Which one's worth more? You're both worth the same. Well, that's pointless. This guy can do control, stability assist. You guys can't do crap. Okay, well. Alright, well, we'll put this guy on then. You just better not let me down. Yeah, this, actually, I think this is all we need. Oh, RCS. Hold on. RCS, let's put a giant friggin' thing on there. So the whole point of this, we're going to get it to Duna. We're going to collect some data. Once we've collected some data, we're going to rendezvous with another spacecraft, and then we're going to bring this all the way back to Kerbin. That is the plan. Whether or not it will actually work as such is questionable. But I think it will. So we'll see. Alright, there we go. And we... Yes, this'll get us there. Landing on the surface of Duna is going to be a thing. I don't know that we'll be able to land on the surface of Duna with this, but we can get there. This will get us there. This has everything that it basically needs. We don't need communications, is what I was going to say. We don't need communications because we're going to be returning, ideally. Let's give it a shot. Yesterday, this was a largely successful design. Oh crap, I didn't rename it. So that largely successful design is now destroyed. Holy crap, that's loud. So yeah, that largely successful design from yesterday is now destroyed. It is now this shape. So hopefully something. This should get us to Duna very quickly. I don't see that being an issue. I think the largest issue is going to be... What are the elements of this mission? We need to rendezvous, return to Kerbin from Duna, and return from a flyby of Duna. So we don't actually need to land, per se. As long as we rendezvous 2 vessels and return to Kerbin, that's fine. Oh crap, this doesn't have any... I should have put, damn it, I should have put, whatchamacallits on. Hold on. I still have time, I guess. It's early enough. Early enough, we'll put on parachutes so we can land it at Kerbin again. That's one thing that I always forget is parachutes. That's how we get pancakes. Had pancakes for breakfast today. Where is it? It's under utility, I thought. Oh, it is. Okay. Here we go. Let's put a couple of these on. Small ones down there. Holy crap, this thing is expensive. 193. Put a few of those up there, too. Alright. That's not how that should go. There. Perfect. Alright. So yeah, I've pretty much given up on the whole implicit Euler calculations. I'm getting weird results. So I tried implementing implicit Euler time stepping in a computational fluid simulation, which is basically implicit Euler means that you're taking a time step of this time to next time, but you're calculating data based on what's happening at the next time step. But you don't know what the next time step is, so it involves a little bit of it's implicit, as the name suggests. And it's getting weird results with it. It's supposed to be very simple, much like the forward Euler, which is you use the current time step data to calculate the stuff that happens next. Which is, I believe, what this game is using. If I'm not mistaken, this would be a forward Euler. It uses current information and physics information to calculate what happens at the next time step. But yeah, it's just, for some reason, it's not working for me when I try to implement that in code. So that's... it's interesting stuff. This has no electricity. I think that'll be a problem. I should have put solar panels on this. See, that's just it. I forget things. By this time we've got a guy on board, so he can pretty much like start it up if necessary. Where are we facing? That's gonna look weird. Okay, that's gonna look very weird. Let's just point prograde and go. Whoops. Oh no, I didn't hit something. Okay, that scared me. I thought I hit a stage. They make it the space bar, the biggest key on the friggin' keyboard. And they expect that you're not gonna screw it up at some point. You know, I bet a heat shield would have been nice on this. I bet a heat shield would have been good. Oh well. Not gonna do that. We're just gonna get this guy there. We're gonna do the rendezvous thingy. Whether or not we'll get back is anyone's see, scientific data from the surface of Ike. I think that's probably what I'm gonna actually do. And scientific data from space around Duna, I can do that just about any time. Yeah. I think I can get to the surface of Ike. Whether or not we can get back to Kerbin is another question, but I think we probably can. It's just going to take a while. And obviously we're going to have to burn in the opposite direction here. So let me just actually do this. Because we're doing this all wrong. I'm going to go from here. And go out in the opposite direction there. That's perfect. That's the way we want to go. So yeah, this thing won't have any communications, this thing won't have any electricity. All this thing is going to have going for it is the fact that it has a pilot on board. That'll be literally it. There's like no other benefit to this spacecraft even existing. Though it is quite possible that we will eliminate our pilot in the process of this mission. We'll just have to see. Halloween's coming up. I was going to do another playthrough of the Penumbra series. So I've got Penumbra Overture. I've got Black Plague, so that leaves Requiem, or the third Penumbra game. And then after that is Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which I'm sure most people are familiar with at this time. Which, I guess Amnesia: The Dark Descent is somewhat an extension to the original Penumbra series, but it's a different storyline, more or less. But I did notice a couple of references between the two, because, you know, they're made by the same developer, so you expect some kind of reference between video games. Okay, that's good enough there. So our target is Duna. Let's set that. So we're right here. Duna's right there. I'm going to go ahead and guess that we're going to have to wait almost a year to actually get there. That's just a guess. Let's see. How close are we? Okay. That's our target. That's where we'll be. We might actually be able to get it a lot sooner then, eh? Alright, let's try it here. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work for crap. Look at that. Way off. Opposite sides of the solar system, practically. Yes, I think this is in kind of a state where it's a little weird. I think we're actually gonna have to be like a little over a year. Okay, that's where the target is. That's where I am. It's funny. Usually you can get this within a year. Let's try it here. See what happens. Should we just drop them into the sun? I wonder. We could probably do that. Yeah, let's just time warp this. We don't need... Wait, what the hell? What's going on here? Okay, that literally makes absolutely no sense. But apparently it worked. What the hell was that? I don't know. I just successfully completed a mission by doing absolutely nothing. Okay. I literally did nothing. It was an existing satellite. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Alright, let's time warp a little further then. I guess if I see those Sentinel missions, I should just grab them. Because that's, look at that, this paid for itself. That's the, is how it is, I guess. Alright, so we're now at the point where we have absolutely no electricity remaining. Which is all well and good. We don't need electricity, but it would be nice if we had it. Okay, so this still isn't catching up. Target's going to be there. So we need to burn later because we're still way the hell back here. We got a little bit of guess and check here. Yeah, still off. Can I just... No, that's not going to work well. That's going to be excessive amounts of fuel just to get that. No, I'm going to have to wait a little further. I think close to this apogee is where it's going to be at. Huh. Not connected, no data, no signal. For all the people of Kerbal Space Program know, Jeb could be dead at this time. It could be like a lost mission because there's absolutely no way to communicate with him or anything. Okay, this is much closer. Alright, let's warp there then. Come on. Fine, I'll warp it myself. Alright. Try it here. This should be right about where we want to be. Oh, so close. Let's... Can we get it without burning excessive amounts of fuel? No. But at least it's close, eh? Look at that. That's pretty good. If we focus view on this, how's that? Okay, that's pretty far down, it's pretty far out, but it works, sort of. Let's bring it in a little bit. See how close we can get it. Alright. I think I can do that. That's the science module. That's the one we want to hit. If we can. Yeah. I think that's actually decent. In terms of getting to the surface of Ike, it's anyone's guess. I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. Alright, let's warp to the next maneuver. I don't want to auto-warp so far. I just want to go to the other side of the year. Here we go. Alright. How much fuel we got? Oh dear. No, we're not going to make it back, it looks like. It's very likely that we can design a shuttle that'll actually be able to pick them up there and bring them back. The only thing is, this one is not going to be it. You know what? Let's just land it on Ike. Who cares? You know? It's light enough. It's got RCS. Just leave this guy stranded on Ike. It's no big deal. Ain't nobody gonna notice. We'll just send a shuttle for him later. That's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna land Jeb Kerman on the surface of Ike. I think that's the best way to go with this. Let's see here. So yeah, Elu's way the hell out there. So I guess the best time... You know, I kind of want to go to these other planets, too. I don't just want to focus on Duna. I also want to try getting to Eve. There's apparently some kind of evidence that a predecessor to chlorophyll, which has a purple color to it, was actually more prevalent than chlorophyll on Earth in early Earth. So Eve, with a purple color, could very well be, you know, accurate. Alright, let's just get this into position here. Alright. Thank you so much. Might as well burn it now. So as you can see, we now have electricity again. And it is slowly, slowly building up. How much fuel do we have? We have less than 100 seconds. Wait. That's... Is this the right engine? This is the right engine. No, wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's weird. We have almost no fuel left, actually. How much do you want to bet that we could still land Jeb Kerman on the surface of Ike with almost no fuel? I have my doubts. I don't think we could do it. But we might, actually, because actually we have RCS. Alright, right about there is right. That's where I like it. That's good. Okay. We'll leave it there. Turn the RCS back off. That's our target. That's gonna be ooh. That's gonna be regrettable, I think. Is that another maneuver? 7 days. Give us enough time. We just want to adjust this very slightly up. Be more in line. And that's literally it. Gonna be coming in this way. No, that's escape? Oh shit, we're on the wrong side. Bring it to the other side of the planet as well. There we go. Adjust that. That's good enough, actually. Alright, that's where we want to be. Okay. Now that we've got our bearings straight, it's only 2.9 meters per second. Alright, give this a chance. Good enough. Nope, turn off the RCS. We don't want that crap. Oh, we do want that crap. Hold on. Alright. Close enough. I don't care. Wow, I really do care. Hold on. Oh, God's sakes. I hate that RCS, you cannot select whether or not you're using RCS for this, that, or the other. Because I don't want to use RCS for attitude control. I just want to use it to adjust, you know, forward, backward velocity. You're not allowed to do that. RCS is for one purpose and one purpose only, and they don't let you do anything else with it. Like, what the hell? I need to do other stuff with it. I have electronics for the attitude control, thank you. But they don't let you say only use RCS for this purpose. They force you. Okay, screw it. I'll just adjust my attitude once I get there. Alright. So this is our guy right here. I completely screwed that up. I shouldn't have saved changes to the science module, but I did. Oh. Anyway, this is where our orbit is going to bring us. And we're hoping to be able to land on the surface of Ike using that. We have no fuel. We have a little bit of monopropellant. Perhaps we can land Jeb Kerman using only his RCS jetpack. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see what happens. Alright, here goes, here goes. Wait, this does communications relay. I had no idea. Alrighty then. Alright. Well, that sucks. Okay, we are out of fuel. Wow, that actually works pretty well. How much do we need? We need a lot. At this rate, yeah. That's going to be a lot. That's going to be... That's going to be beyond what we have. Be close to 600 seconds. Damn. We failed. So I guess that won't work then, will it? We can burn that as much as we want. It's not going to be slow enough. Damn. Alright, we'll revert that flight then. So basically this design will get us there. And it's weird because this actually weighs less, I think, than the other one, doesn't it? This is 3.5 tons. How much is this RCS tank I've strapped on there? 3.4. Okay, so that's more or less exactly the same. Everything about this is the exact same then. The only difference being that there's a person. Well, there's... instead of a long thing, it's a short thing. Huh. Very strange. Don't bother saving the changes to that. I learned my lesson last time. Holy crap, look at this spaghetti. Okay, let's start by just getting rid of some of this debris here. Okay, so we got a bunch of debris to get rid of. Let's trash this crap. Look at that. There's some of this debris here. We'll get rid of this. There's this thing. What's that? I don't know. I don't care. Get rid of it. Rover's debris. Well, I want to leave that one. This is some kind of debris too. Rover delivery system. I don't think that's usable. Asteroid miner. Get rid of it. Just get rid of everything. Crappy day. Agreed. Terminate it. The hell is this? Whatever it is, it's not good enough. Neither is this one. This one's good enough, but I don't want it. Get rid of that too. Get rid of that one. Some of this stuff is literally just named debris. This one's questionable. I don't want to keep it around. As is this one. More debris. Science Orbiter Alpha debris. Well, that's way out in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Get rid of it. Alright, that leaves one debris. The rest of this we can re-enable it. Alright. What is... Why is there scrap and pods? Anyway. We should still have the same number of people. Yes, we do. Good. We haven't lost anyone. We haven't lost a single Kerbal yet, actually. Huh. So we got nowhere with this. We can actually accomplish this mission, we've determined, just by letting it sit. We literally have to do nothing. Science data from surface of Ike. That one exploded. I guess we can just get some science data from space around Duna. That's something. Look at this friggin' thing. This is friggin' spaghetti. Look at that. It's friggin' insane, the spaghetti levels of this thing. Alright, Super Probe. Tell me you have science data. If not, I will be sad. Not only that, look at this thing. Why don't I land this on the surface of Ike? Jeez. Plenty of fuel on there. No, there is no science. Impressive. Alright then. So, bottom line, we need something that will go to Duna and back on a single shot. But what is there to use? I guess theoretically we could use, look at this thing, capacity 2, capacity 1. We'll use this guy. That'll be what we use to get there. As for our crew, yeah, good enough. What are we going to do now? Grabbing unit, definitely. Electrical. Give it some batteries, too, yeah? A couple of batteries. We need stabilizer. Use this one, that's much better. We need solar. Solar electrics, awesome. And then just one of these friggin' things. Which is that? That's 720 of liquid fuel. Well, depleted of oxidizer because we're going to be using one of these engines right here. In addition to that, we're going to have some landing gear. Set up some landing gear here. Awesome. Why the landing gear is pointing up, I don't know. Generally, you want the landing gear to be pointing towards the ground. Start that retracted. I'm thinking resource mining. That's what I'm thinking. Simply because I can. Also because I think it might be useful to, or should that be a utility? See, imagine if we took 2 of these, right? Okay, I guess we can't take just 2 of them. Alright, here, let's do 2 of these then. These have a decent vertical drop. Right? Yeah, that'll get into the ground. Then we need a resource converter. Like one of these dudes. And I think that's just about it. Because we really, realistically, don't need that much more. I guess, like... maybe more electricity would be useful. Here, we'll give it a couple of these things. It's massively overkill. And I guess thermal. Thermal's the next one. Because these things generate a lot of heat. Alright, what's the mass? What's the mass? 16 tons. That's nothing. That's nothing. Let's get some auxiliary fuel. Auxiliary fuel simply because we can. There's 4. Oh jeez, how am I going to do that? That's not going to work. Hey. There. Ah. Come on. There we go. Alright, auxiliary fuel, we got main fuel. That'll work. That'll work just fine. All we need is a wait for it to get home. We'll put on some of these. That way it doesn't burn up an atmosphere. Gives us a chance to recover it. Back on the surface of Kerbin. Next, coupling. Too big. Put that on there, and let's wrap it up in a nice payload holder. This. Oop. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Doesn't look pretty, but it works. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? It's always pointless. Oops. When I forget stuff. What do we got here? Now we need the big engines. This is going to be the stuff that friggin' carries it there. Friggin' 3 of these with... that'll work. And then friggin' 2 of these with I don't know what. But it ought to be cool. That'll work, I think. Maybe one of these friggin' Kickstarter engines. Right, that ought to work. The only thing it's missing is this. Aha! I knew those would come in handy. Aerodynamic nose cone. Alright. It ain't pretty. Something tells me that's going to work just fine. So let's give this... I don't know why the parachutes always go into the same staging as an engine. It makes no sense. I know. Alright, these can break off separate as well. This guy, alright. This breaks off. This breaks off. That goes. These go. Alright. Friggin' Duna. I'm hoping this is going to be the last mission with that planet, because I want to go to the other one. Or one of the other ones. Like the purple one. Or such would be the ideal situation. Alright, here we go. So this produces sufficient amounts of thrust. That ought to be Like, realistic, look at that. Holy crap, this had 34,000. Yeah, that's way more than enough fuel, I think. So this is just going to punch us out of the atmosphere. That's the starting point anyway. Which direction are we facing? Okay, so we're in the wrong direction to start things off, which isn't going to help us very much. But I'm thinking once we get out of atmosphere, what I'm going to do, I'm going to punch that into an orbit, and then I'm going to do something else. What that something else is, I haven't decided yet. Oh boy, we broke something. You know what, just warp this thing out of atmosphere, I don't care. And once we get out of atmosphere, then we can do stuff. Alright, good enough, good enough. Get rid of this. Who needs it? Get rid of this. Who also needs it? Alright. Now, we want to go here, we want to exit. Not quite there. Hold on. Oh, hello. Not there. What are you doing? What are you clicking on? Nothing. There. That's what we want to do. Alright, friggin' 3 minutes, my ass. I'm hoping this game doesn't know what the crap it's talking about. Okay, that's still kind of wrong. Alright, let's give it. What the hell? Oh, jeez. I was wondering what the hell that thing is. It looked like it was on the surface. I guess not. Alright. Give this thing a nice kick. And also extend these solar panels, because we're going to need them. Oh, I did put on other solar panels too, didn't I? Awesome. Extend those as well. So the goal is to land on the surface of Ike with this thing. Whether or not it'll actually do anything useful from there, it's anyone's guess. This is just pissing away the fuel, isn't it? Only thing is, I don't think we really need all that much. Because we've got this thing, right? This secret engine, secret weapon of an engine. And the secret weapon of an engine, that's gonna dominate for the most of this. Talking almost zero fuel usage with that thing. It's look at that. Look at that. Is it more than half our fuel? That's just exiting the atmosphere. Now, if I had done this my way, I would have waited until this was like maybe partway through the night, and then it's gone boom, straight. Right? It's much easier to go boom straight than it is to obtain orbit, followed by punching that orbit out. And in fact, I might just prove that if this doesn't make itself agreeable to me. Which is looking like it very well might not be a very agreeable situation here. Oh, look at that. I didn't put any RCS on this either. Well, that was smart. Alright, we'll let this exit. Give it a chance. There we go. Right, we do that. Duna is way the hell over there. That's our target. We're probably going to actually have to be right here. About a year from now. No? Not even? Here? The thing is, we're moving faster than Duna. So we're going to be like, zoop, while Duna's barely going to move. So maybe up here would be better, if anything. No, because Duna is moving, just not as fast. It's in one of those awkward places, too, you know? Look at that. On the opposite side of the dam. Yeah, because it's going to move in that time, too. So we need to be, like, up here, basically. Now, normally I would be concerned about the fact that this thing has absolutely no communications, but I got a pilot on board. So they'll handle it. They'll get her done. And there we go. We've completed a mission by doing nothing. I tell you, those Sentinel missions, they're gold. They're free money. Alright, so there's Duna, moving slowly. Alright, here we go, here we go. We'll be somewhere down here, probably. What happens now? Oh, hey, get back here. Okay, still pretty friggin' far off. Look at that. This crap. Alright. Okay, now's our chance. Let's see how that works. Oof. Very close. But no cigar. I really don't want to waste unnecessary fuel, so we'll give that another 24. Oh, come on. Full speed, full speed. What is this? Try that. See, the problem is we just started in one of those really awkward places. When you start in an awkward place, it just makes it difficult to actually hit the planet. That's why they usually they say they have a certain window to launch a spacecraft. That window has to do with the fact of how much fuel you're planning to put on it, because if it's close, if it's something like, see how close we are there, right, that sort of thing, look at how much extra fuel that's going to go. That delta V is insane, look at that. Just to hit it. In this case it'll work. But if that was, if this was like a real-world actual space launch, we would have had to wait until Kerbin was actually somewhere around here before we actually launched the spacecraft. If we'd have done that, launching the spacecraft from there while Duna's on the other side of the solar system, we just basically fling it around. But we didn't want to have to wait for that launch window. We wanted to just get it done as soon as possible. And that's where we're stuck now. Too bad none of these other missions solve themselves. Surface of Ike we're going to do. Space around Duna we're going to do. We're going to do these two in the same mission. We might also do some of these, because we're going to have additional fuel left over once we do the mining. So it's very possible that we'll actually clear all these on a single mission. And that'll be the ideal plan. That's what we're hoping to do. All right. Here we go. It has been a year. We're almost at our maneuver point. We shall be there momentarily. Give it a second. Pretty quiet in the chat the last few days. Especially for a weekend. Oh, that's only going to be 36 seconds. Well, thank you. Thank you for updating that. Yeah, usually there's people who actually like kind of talk in the chat, but it's been like yesterday and today especially. Usually it's, I guess, a set of the same few people, which is nice. You know, you get people coming back. Always nice to talk to people while I'm working. Yeah, like I get paid for this, eh? Not. I hope to never get paid for this, because I feel like that would just kind of kill the quality. Oh, jeez. Well, we're out of fuel now. All right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cut the engine. Look at that, 15 seconds to go. That's reasonable. This one isn't great on acceleration, but it's great on efficiency. That's where it makes up for it. Can I turn this off? Thank you. Close enough. Where's our target here? Focus view. How are we doing? Okay, so we're way the hell down there. There's our exit. So what we want to do is we want to bring this over to here. And the most efficient way to do that is instantaneously. There's 1 day. So that's 1 day until the maneuver. We'll focus view, and we will adjust. Alright, that's a terrible adjustment, and it's very off-centered. On the plus side, it looks like it might work. If I could get it to hit Ike directly, then I could adjust it directly from... I think that's the best I'm going to get. That looks like it. We'll do that. $2 minutes and 10 seconds for that. Does this have... This doesn't have a relay antenna. Oh, okay. Good enough. I think the other one had a relay antenna or something, or one of the parts had a relay antenna, and that made it really cool. Alright, good enough. Do that. I forgot I got no RCS. So what do we got here? We have more than 2,000 liquid fuel, which means we have more than... What would that be? That would be 1,500 seconds. 1,500 seconds of fuel. Which means that essentially we're not going to run out of fuel. Potentially even on the return trip. We might not even need to refuel once we get there, because we've given it such overkill. Oh, right. I wanted to run an atmospheric analysis on Duna. And some of this stuff, too. Like, what's this? What's this worth? That's worth 40. I'll keep it. Why not? Alright. I am going to focus view on Duna, and we can fine-tune that as we approach. There it goes. That's not the way I expected it to go. Wait for that to approach. I guess what I should do as well is fix that angle of inclination. That's just weird. Alright, well, this is more or less decent, I'd say. Doing a reasonable job. It's You know what? It's not good, but it's good enough. Leave it there. Why not? Once we get here, we'll add a maneuver and bring it in as required, basically. Wow, that's going to be way off. 5 minutes of burn, that's going to be crazy. Alright, where is our spacecraft? There it is. Friggin' Duna debris, eh? I'll have to blow that up. There we've got Kerbal Space Center pinging around through space. We've got all these... Some of these satellites are completely worthless. The Sentinel is more than paid for itself. They've got the comm thingy. Where's the other comm thingy? There's the other comm thingy. And then the other comm thingy. So we got 3 comm thingies. I should probably put up a 4th, basically to account for shifts in attitude, altitude, etc. Doing so would probably be essential to some extent. Alright, let's see how this does. Alright. Counter and brake. Perfect. This is very controllable. I'm surprised. And now we sit for 5 minutes. I suppose while we're waiting we could do some music of some kind. We got 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Let's see if I can find any music. Copyright safe, obviously. Let's see, what do we got here? Nothing. What do we got here? Ah! What is this? Please don't be loud. I think it's going to be loud. Yep, that's loud. Hold on. Bring it down. There we go. Alright, that's pretty cool. I like that. Awesome. But that's not what I wanted. What is this? And... Alright. So, off we go to Ike. We just gotta bring in that Duna escape a little bit. We've also got Super Probe, which ended up actually having nothing of use on it. Got this science module. So I guess relay works now, which is weird. Because relay didn't work before, right? Except that is our target now. Oh boy. I think I broke something. Go ahead and get rid of that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this'll bring it in itself. Look at that. How much fuel we got there? Literally nothing. Sea level gravity, 1/3 of a G. No, that's Duna, that's not Ike. I should focus view on Ike. Sea level gravity, not 0.1 Gs. That's pretty good. You know, I like that song, but unfortunately that's going to get me a copyright strike on YouTube, so... What's this? This is nothing. What is this? What's this song? I don't know. Frau ist mein Hund, ist mein Papi. I don't know so much on this one. He likes to dance and sing. Do your puppy dance, do your puppy dance. Let's get rid of that. Not as interesting. Damn, there's just nothing interesting here. What's Gur? Oh, wait a minute, there's this thing. You can barely hear it, but it's Yeah, that's actually almost completely inaudible. Almost no point to it. Nope. Oh well. Whatever. Yeah, this is moving in now, so that's good. We'll wait for this to get a stable orbit. We'll adjust it such that it fits the bill, so to speak. There it goes. That, bring it in a little bit. So how expensive would it be to adjust this ascending node? Very expensive. Oop. Actually, not that much. Hold on. That way the hell out there. That's not 0.1. Maybe we want it to be this way. That's not 0.7 now. Maybe not 0.2. So right about there is where we want it. Yeah, you know what? That actually works. Let's do that. This feels very weird. No, don't go there. I'm gonna go here. There we go. Okay, so 24 seconds. Start burning around 12 seconds to the node. That'll work. Very minor adjustments here. Look at that relay. I didn't think that relay worked like that. It hasn't worked like that before. And yet, just for some reason, all of a sudden, relays are working. It's probably like a proximity thing, but still. I didn't think relays worked. So we're going to get a surface sample from Ike is one of the things we're going to do. Let's close that. Good enough, not 0.6. I'll accept that. As we get back here... Okay, those are going to be on opposite sides. You know what? I bet I could get an Ike encounter with this. Look at that. What'd I say? What'd I say? That's going to be a ground collision, but we can adjust. So, moving way the hell out here. As I said, I know we can get an Ike encounter by doing so. Oh, I can't forget. Hold on. I'm supposed to send data from space around Ike. Wait, I actually don't need to do that with this so much. I guess this is high. Huh. Yeah, we'll keep that. Why not? Okay, what do we got? We got 3 seconds of burn. I'm not going to do 3 seconds of burn. I'm going to do this very slightly. Very slowly. Because I don't actually want to hit the ground, I just want to get close to it, you know? Alright, it's looking good, it's looking good. 7 seconds. Alright. Maybe I should increase the burn rate just a little. It's going to be very sudden when this actually... Look at that. Look how quick that was. Alright, so that's exactly where we want to be. Get rid of this. Let's do a maneuver there. And that brings us in. Look at that. It's going to take forever, but it'll work. Okay, this guy's got a relay. Come on, relay it. Relay it. You're close. Damn, relay doesn't work. Okay, I see. So it's relaying on this guy. But this is an actual relay probe. And it's not doing anything. So whatever the hell it's relaying from there, I don't know. Alright, that's pretty good. We want to land on the light side, I think. But there's not much of a light side. Okay, then. We'll go from, I don't know. Wait, let's just bring that in a little further. Bring that in just a bit further so that our velocity is lower. More or less. Alright, that's just about perfect right there. That equalize. Well, how's this one? 130 and 126. I like that. So, bring it around to here. And I guess we're going to land on that big black thing. That's what it's looking like. What's our acceleration rate here? Acceleration rate. 2.7 meters per second square. That's more than enough to land on this planet. Although this isn't a planet, this is a natural satellite. Alright, suborbital trajectory. Not to mention we got a person on board, so that's even better. Extend the landing gear, we'll get ready to land. What's this one got? This is... Okay, this side is Duna, this side is, I think, space. We don't need that anymore, though. We can get that anytime we want. Let's reset that. What's this worth? This is worth 100. That's way more. Let's reset that even more, and we'll just let it do its thing. What's our altitude? 129? Let's get it closer. Alright, 65. That's pretty good. Once again, we'll do an orbit adjustment. Would much prefer not to hit the ground too hard. Alright. Looks pretty good. Honestly, what is this signal? There's no way that it should be able to do that. Alright, 156. That's pretty good. Get it a bit closer. 40,000, 30,000. Okay, we'll do it at 20,000. Get our velocity under control here. Wow, what is this? There's where the light is. Okay. Take a look at this guy. What are we seeing? Just above Ike's Midlands. That's actually worth quite a bit. Let's keep that. But I want to see the display. 0.83. Okay, that's good. I think we can survive that. We're going to get a surface sample while we're here. Logically, that's a good idea. I'm going to bring the velocity right down as low as it'll go. Just because I don't want to slam the surface when we get there. Plenty of fuel. We've only used up half of these, right? We still got this friggin' thing to worry about, too. We could probably land on the surface of Duna itself and still have more than enough to get home. Bring that right back down to 50, I think. You know what? This might actually just be as it goes, right? Look at how close we are to the surface now. We're pretty close there. Very close. Alright, that's 30. A little bit more. Alright, we'll sit it at 19, see how it does. Back up to 50s, 60s, and 8,000. Let's do that. Keep it up from here. Hope that we don't slam the surface. Oh crap, we are going to. At this rate. We're just gonna have to keep the engines going. Alright, here's how it's going to go. Bring this down very slightly. So there, 9.4. We're still friggin' way far away from the surface. Let's warp that in a little closer. Alright, now we're in the landing zone. Now we're at the point where if we screw something up, we don't land. It's at 4,000 meters. Sea level means nothing. I don't know why they don't have a ground radar or a radar altimeter. Because most aircraft, when you're within 1,000 meters of the ground, you can use a radar altimeter that'll tell you your altitude above ground level. I guess the guys in Kerbal Space Program didn't know that, and they're still using some kind of barometer despite the fact that they're located inside of a vacuum. What is sea level in this context, I ask? And how is sea level calculated on a planet that has no sea? All very good questions, none of which I know the answer to. But we are close to the ground, so we'll have to let's bring this in a little bit here. Once we land, first things first, we're going to pop this guy out of his, whatever you call that thing, out of his pod. Take a surface sample, plant a flag. Alright, where's our shadow? Where's our shadow? We need that to land. There it is. Alright. General rule of thumb, do not hit the ground too hard. Alright, 7, 6. I want to keep that above 2 meters per second so that we still have a reference there. Alright, 3 meters per second ought to be good. If anything blows up when we hit it 3 meters per second, then it obviously was not designed properly. There we go. Nice! Didn't even bounce, look at that. That was a perfect... That was like a textbook landing right there is what that was. Alright. Crew report. Very nice, keep that. Let's do a seismic data. Very nice. Very nice. Anything else? Nothing else. We don't have an atmosphere to scan. We want EVA. The hatches are not obstructed. You call that obstructed? That's a friggin... No. Go. Get out. You son of a... I transfer crew. Damn. How is that an obstructed hatch? What if I close this thing? Does that work? Can I get him out now? It is not obstructed. You son. Crappin'. What you do that? Anyway. Next step is to refill. Or refuel, I should say. Extend the radiator again. Deploy that drill. We need liquid fuel, so we'll start that up. Alright, that's finding ore. That's good. Get this one going. And now we wait until we're full of fuel again. Times, come on. That's better. Keep it full of fuel if you can. It's going to run out of batteries, though. There goes the battery. Damn it. Damn. Out of battery. And the second we get any electric charge, we start it up again. This is one of the tedious things in Kerbal Space Program, is the fact that you gotta sit around all night, wait for the sun to come up, and then you gotta manually restart the surface drills. Oh, that wasn't it. That was auto-saving. Oh, there we go. Alright. Start drilling. This for you. Good, you're going. Nice. Keep this moving. Let's go, let's go. So logically, we don't need that much fuel. I mean, we've pretty much got overkill to begin with. Damn. Crap. I hate it. Why can't it just keep these running? Even just like an auto start would be nice. Well, anyway, we'll leave it there. There's other stuff we must do. Such as switching to this one and seeing how much science data we got. I believe it was at like 3 per day or something. Yeah, look at that. Friggin' full. Transmit it. What? Not enough electric charge. You're joking me. Come on, transmit the science. Oh, you're joking. You have more than enough electric charge. Look at you. Okay, keep me focused on this electric charge here. Transmit science. Okay, maybe there's not enough electric charge. Jeez. Who would have known? Could probably get some from the fuel. Damn. Holy crap, look at that. There's not enough electrical charge to transmit the science data that we collected. I do not believe it. That's crazy. Look at this thing. Friggin' 9.7, 9.7. Those are both good. Jeez. Okay, then. So we need more batteries on that thing, I guess. We had a couple of scientific things over here, which I guess we will have to do instead. Like this guy. No, not that one. This one. At least this one's got electricity. Alright, that's good. Transmit it. right. And another 153. Alright, that's good. How much science do we have? 698, that's something. Alright then. Well, that's about all we can do for this episode then. Once again, I am going to probably finish those other 3 missions on the next one, so I guess we can look at what we have available to us for the next set of missions. Do we have another Sentinel mission? Yes, we do. Just as much. Already got something in that orbit, and we can probably do that no problem. Alrighty then. Surface of the moon. That's free money. Anyway. That's going to be it for this episode, I guess. I'm the 404 guy, 7HE404GY. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Feel free to follow, subscribe, etc. It doesn't matter to me. I don't get paid for this. Have a great day, everyone. I'm the 404 guy. Goodbye.